Hi Cancer, how are you? It's time for your general reading for the month of June. It's a general reading, so take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. Now, I've tried to do your reading twice now. it just has not worked out. So let's see if we can get a nice reading for all of you Cancers out there, dear universe. A message for the greatest and highest good. For all of our Cancers out there, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Yeah, we all know who we are in the story, so take what works, leave what doesn't. Okay? Sometimes it's for the cross-watcher, sometimes it's for you, sometimes it's for your friend, who knows. All right, so let's put some cards down and see what's happening in your world. All right, so you come out with the Six of Pentacles. I think that's really great because, you know, money, your life as far as resources, I think that they're kind of moving along pretty well. And they should be good through the month of June. I don't think that's the issue in your world. Things are starting to come in. I feel like you're just in a really good place. Now, some of you might be working, you know, maybe in your community or... you know, I just feel like you're making things happen. Like you're a very humanitarian type of energy is what I sense. Like, you know, you're willing to step up to the plate and do what you have to do to make sure that things are flowing so that people are getting what they need. So, yeah, kudos to you in these times that are so difficult. So I do sense that there's somebody like that out there who's really kind-hearted, which doesn't surprise me because you're a Cancer. Cancers are very, very warm. I mean, their heart is in the kitchen, you know, so they know how to take care of people, feed people, at least most Cancers. And, you know, I do see you come out here. I mean, a lot of people say that this is the card of Pisces, but this is the moon card and you are ruled by the moon. So I think that by this full moon, I think things get really clear as to an energy that I was feeling in the other readings that didn't come through of something that is not good for you, that you start to see that you need to take like an aggressive action towards dealing with, because things are going good for you. Like you feel good overall, right? You know, you're helping people. It's like you feel like you're doing your calling type of work and things of that nature. But yet there is something that's crushed you. Because here we have this star, and it's reversed. So, you know, I just wonder whether you are just coming out of a period that was really disappointing. You know, because again, it was this devil energy. So you might have been dealing with somebody who, you know, you thought they were going to be the one, or this, you know, project was going to like take you over the top and you're going to make millions. I mean, I just get this sense of real disappointment in whoever it was you were dealing with. But now you're moving, okay? Now things are going good. Because like I say, I get the sense that, you know, you found your calling, you know, and you're willing to step up to the plate. But I think you've learned a valuable lesson. You're willing to step up to the plate, but you're not willing for people to take advantage of you because you do step up to the plate. That's huge. That's huge, you know? All right, doors are opening for you. I mean, there's like new opportunities, new doors. Do you know why? Because I feel like you are getting balanced. You know, it's like you're in your season. You know, you're coming into your birthday month. You know, things are starting to feel good. I think if you are married, your relationship is going pretty good. I think it's like you've come clean with like the past is the past. I mean, I just feel like there's this really amazing energy around you when it comes to your life in general. New opportunities are coming. I think you have to be very careful, though, of somebody who, you know, this could be somebody who in the past has gotten in the way of your relationships, things like that. And I think you've learned a lot, okay? You've grown. Okay? You've grown. So just be aware that I think you now know better. You know how to handle people who try to take advantage of your good heart, things of that nature. And, you know, you're moving on from that. All right, so let's talk about this heartbreak, okay? Because here we have the Three of Swords with the Seven of Swords. So For some of you Cancers, I think this disappointment that came up was a disappointment with somebody who you really think, you know, you had a future, a vision of a future with them. Whether or not you really got married or not, I'm not picking that up. But I do think that you thought you had this future, but they were sneaking around. You know, they were maybe having lots of conversations with other people of, you know, that caused you a little bit of insecurity and jealousy with them. Yeah. And I think it was one of these things, Cancer, where it just kind of built up inside. Like you started to stew this anger, you know, because you were so hurt. I mean, this was somebody you really wanted to spend your life with. But it's time to move on, especially new year, birthday year. Focus. It's your turn, all right, Cancer? It's your turn. All right, so let's see. What else do we have? Yeah, I mean, you're done. I mean, this is about really taking care of yourselves and understanding this reality. You know, this kind of hurt that you felt. Because it pissed you off. It made you angry. You know, because you saw the world with this person. So now things are starting to balance out again. I get the sense of these scales. And for a few of you, if you are involved in some kind of a lawsuit, I see a good outcome. I don't see anything negative that would stand in the way of that. So, I mean, that's positive. So if you're feeling good about your place, you know, and your position in a lawsuit, I think you have good reason. Although I would be very careful of something that comes up that could throw you, that you, like something unexpected, because we do have the moon card. So there could be something that you don't see. So just be aware of that. Be prepared for anything. But I do see a really good outcome for you. All right, for a few of you Cancers, pregnancy is on the horizon. So some of you might find out that you were pregnant. We have both the moon card and the Empress card. So it could be a secret pregnancy. You may not be wanting to tell anybody. You also may have been involved with somebody who you got pregnant with. Sorry, I'm just telling you how I see it. I see somebody who was not really committed, got somebody pregnant, and now it's a secret as to who the father is. Yeah, sorry. I do see that very clearly too. You know, it's like you had, you know, this person, and I think that's what really breaks your heart. I mean, this person was a player, and they fooled around, and they messed around, and they sneaked around, and now you might be pregnant. You know, there's help for you if you are. Okay, you're not alone. Yeah, but here comes a card of love, and I feel like this is self-love. You know, it's time for you to quit giving to others and to start taking action towards what really matters to you. What do you really care about? What do you really love? And especially if you're pregnant now, you know, and this person is messing around. You've got to take care of yourself. So you need to I feel like you got a nest. Somebody out there's got a nest. Get everything all together. But I also think that there is the potential, if you are single, or maybe you are divorced, Cancer, but I feel like there is a potential for somebody to come in really fast who they'll give you everything, the world, money, children, security, everything you ever wanted. There's something really amazing coming your way. You know, and I feel like it's like, you know, divinely orchestrated, this person, whoever's coming your way. Exciting. Oop. Yeah, so listen, you know, take care of business. Get down off of this tree. Quit wondering what you should do. You know exactly what you need to do. You know, and if you're not happy in a situation, you know, move on. Move on. You know, no communication, shut down, not knowing what to do. Everything comes to a standstill. You know, it's funny because I feel like this time here with the COVID, it really gave you a chance to process, you know, and really sit with this person and this higher calling that you have. You know, and there's something that you're working on that I see that, you know, you're not telling anybody. I mean, you have a secret. You're working on something. And, you know, this is something that you just, it's hush-hush. And it could be about this baby and this pregnancy, because that's really strong. You know, where this is a secret pregnancy going on. Hush, hush is the word. You know, because you don't want things to go down. Because, yeah, okay, if you are involved with somebody, right? You're hooked up with somebody, and you're secretly going out with them, and now all of a sudden you're pregnant, people are going to be like, what the heck? You know, and if you were married to somebody, you had an affair, and now you're pregnant, and it's like, who's the father? Like, that's a question, right? This happens. This happens. I'm not making this up. Yeah, I mean, you know the truth. You know. You know. All right. You know who the father is. But I feel like you're ready to go it alone. And, you know, the father might be somebody who, you know, they came in, they charmed you, but they don't even live around you. You know, it was like they came into town, flew into town or whatever, and now they're gone. This is going to be a tough one here, Cancer, for you. This is really a dilemma. But I think you're ready. I think you're not going to settle for somebody who is not going to treat you well, especially if you are pregnant, okay? What I see you doing is being more in control, knowing that, you know, you can handle this. You don't need to be with somebody who isn't going to be with you back. You can handle this. You can keep on going. You can get in that boat and go away from all these swords, you know, because you know it's not working. As painful as it is to leave this situation, I mean, you leave really with a heavy heart. But you know it's the best thing for you, right? So you're very conflicted, you know, because, you know, there's a part of you that feels, again, really defeated that this didn't work. Yeah. I mean, you wanted it. You wanted this relationship. You wanted the whole package. You know, and maybe you were married and then they cheated on you. And it's like, as painful as it is, I see an ending. An ending that is very healthy for you. Okay? So, time to get back into balance before things get all out of hand. I mean, nobody's going to like what goes down over the period, the course of this, because there's a big secret. Right? There's a big secret about what happened that night. You know, and it's like you're really feeling a little unstable about how to handle it. And I think for now, the best course of action is to open up. I know you don't want to open up, but I think you really need to open up and just kind of lay the cards on the table. Because, you know, Cancer, you may be the one that got someone pregnant. You know, and so you're so defensive now that, you know, nobody can reason with you. And it's very unfortunate, you know, because, you know, this whole thing is going to hurt a lot of people. And I just see you being very defensive and being very guarded, you know, trying to, like, you know, you just got to suck up to the truth. Right, Cancer? You just got to, I mean, the truth is the truth. You know, so focus on what the good is. I mean, if you're a Cancer, you know, find your calling. You know, you love to nurture people, take care of people. You know, this one went a little bit south. You're really disappointed. But there's so much more coming, because I think you're finding yourself as a result of this tragedy here that you're feeling between you and your person, this heartbreak. You know, this heartbreak. All right, so let's see. Let's get some advice. Ooh, it wants to come out. Yeah, see, you need to open up and really kind of lay the cards on the table, because if you're pregnant, how long can you keep that a secret? Right? I mean, I know it's done. Some people up until the day they're born, but most people, how long can you keep it a secret, right? You've got to open up a little bit, you know, because as soon as you open up, you'll be surprised how your world is going to change for the better, right? Because it's about the baby. It's not about anything else. It's about moving towards calmer days. You know, you're not alone. You are not alone. So you can put an end to a relationship that broke your heart once and for all, because you're okay on your own. You are really okay. You got this. All right, Cancer? All right, that's what I've got for you. I hope this resonated for whoever needed to hear it. Messages are not for everyone. There's a million of you guys out there. You know, so let the tower fall, Cancer. All right? Don't go against your intuition. You know. You know more. You're like that high priestess. The high priestess knows everything. All right, Cancer, that's what I've got for you. So take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. Thumbs up if you like the reading. If not, tune into another reading, your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, maybe even your Jupiter, and see if there's a message buried there. All right, until the next reading, bye.